Boa, gente, como é que é? Tão bons ou não querem dizer à gente? Eu sou o Blue e sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Hogwarts Legacy.
Sinto no espaço sideral, correndo atrás do ideal, fazendo bem mais do que...
Pessoal, no último episódio nós estivemos aqui na biblioteca para... Olha, temos aqui isto aí.
What are you up to now?
Não, nada. Estivemos aqui na biblioteca, onde conseguimos esta fatiota super cool.
Revelio.
E onde aprendemos assim um segredo sobre a magia anciã. E algo me diz que aquela gaja naquela memória, ela tinha uma cara muito esquisita. Algo me diz que vamos ter problemas. Neste episódio vamos voltar ali ao Professor Fig e ver o que é que a gente tem para falar com ele. What?
Revelio.
Não sabia que saía som dos quadros. Ups. É aqui. Eita, portas com loading. O nosso lagzinho do costume. Já estou a ir para o sítio errado. Entretanto descobrimos como abrir aquelas portas malditas que eu não sabia como era. Agora já percebi como é que se faz. Está aqui qualquer coisa para abrir. Não sou um bandido de primeira. Incrível.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
No shit.
I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
Olha aí,
It
meu.
was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Yep.
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Yep.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
E agora vamos para onde? Ei, o mapa é bué da grande. Hogsmeade, Hogwarts. Não. Eish! What the fuck, meu? O mapa é bué da grande.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Okay.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Ok.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Ok. Mas hoje
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
tá. Vamos seguir então.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What's up?
Revelio.
Aqui há alguma coisa. Não, por acaso aqui fora não. Podia haver alguma coisa só. Brutal. Nem tinha reparado.
Carrying some pearl dust the other day. Obviously, I asked her if it was for a love potion. Her face just improved.
Ah, vamos ter uma aula agora. Ixi.
Revelio.
Ahá! Eu vi-te. Está ali. Oh shit. Já molhaste os pés. Aqui dentro. Ainda não consigo entrar ali. Bem. Mas isto eu consigo ver. O que é que há aqui? Lock. Bem, bora para mais uma aula.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello!
Hi.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Damn.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Esta foi a aula mais estranha em que eu já
Next
tive.
task will be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there
sorry
now,
about that.
and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Por norma, todas as plantas são
Let's
assim.
see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Desculpa lá.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Não vou esperar 9 minutos, como deve estar
Well
a calcular.
done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
Okay.
what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Uma planta que morde. Certo.
Hello.
Isso é interessante.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Nice.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Ok, já percebi como é que se faz às pessoas.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Ela depois morre-se. Ela morre-se sozinha.
Revelio.
Tem plantas ali, mas eu não vou conseguir aceder. Tem uma porta aqui trancada que eu também não vou conseguir aceder. Espera. Ok. Got it. Bacana, tens aí problema na tua capa.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Ok. Vou pensar no teu caso.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Sorry, não era aqui. Também dava. O que eu queria fazer era isto. Assim, serve. E bora, vamos sair de Hogwarts e vamos lá ter com outra bacana.
Wish I brought pet owls.
03, não sei porque está ali 03, mas tudo bem. As portas precisam de um bocadinho de óleo. Queres ver a levar uma fatada? Toma!
Revelio.
Que é aqui?
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older.
It must be difficult.
Levioso.
The remote hamlets with the Ashwinders roaming about.
Será que é?
Incendio.
We don't have the galleons to advance.
Esta é nova. Agora uma vassoura dava jeito. Ai, mano. Vocês sentem pelo som a terra molhada, meu. Brutal. Sim, vamos a andar até lá. Demora o tempo que demorar, vamos a andar até lá. Porque ainda não tenho vassoura, nem outro meio de transporte. E vamos apreciar esta vista brutal. Ai, irmão. Fosca-se. Entretanto, vamos apanhando cinzas pelo caminho.
Revelio.
Está tudo, está tudo. Isto também dá para apanhar, não? Não. What? Onde é que eu errei no caminho? Não é por aqui? É por onde? Ah, é por cima. Ok. Sorry. Aí, olha só para esta paisagem, meu. Eu vou apanhando tudo. Tudo o que der eu vou apanhar. O salto é que é meio estranho ela saltar. Corujas? Ai, espetacular! Pff. What's up, mate? A sério que havia outra saída mais... Enfim. Obrigado por me teres ido feito dar uma volta gigantesca. É mais fácil ter atravessado por dentro da escola. Não! Não é. Não, não é, não é. Eu ia dizer é a casa do Hagrid, mas não é. Acho eu.
Revelio.
Mas não está trancado. Significa que está para entrar. Entraste na casa de desconhecidos e já estás a levar-lhes o que é dele. O que é isto? Tem aqui qualquer coisa.
I should investigate.
Yeah. Que é tu? O lixado. Investigamos para a próxima. Não te fujas do teu objetivo. Apesar deste jogo dar muita vontade de fazer isso.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yeah.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Eu confio nela. Eu vou lhe
They
dizer a
want
verdade.
something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Pode ser perigoso.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped.
Verdade.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Mas fizeste-me
Be
atravessar.
on your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
É para tesouros aqui, mas está tudo trancado.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
E o resto está tudo trancado lá dentro. Olha vendedor. Bora vender as cenas inúteis que a gente tem.
I'm too tired for your stories today.
Hello, sir.
Stay right
What do you sell
where I
here?
can see you.
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Estas são importantes.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Constant drink defense by covering them with a noble hog skin. Um bocado caro e um bocado caro. Aqui. Vender isto.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Vender isto. Vender isto. Desculpa lá, mas eu não curto nada de óculos. E lá, isto é melhor que o meu. Isto é pior. Isto é pior. Isto é igual, vou vender. Isto é pior. Aquele ainda vou equipar. Porque...
I hope to see you again sometime.
Um cascol novo. bocado mais feio, mas... Este tem mais pinta. Mas este é melhor. Yeah. Ele vai-me dar mais 17 de offense. É tipo contra-ataque. Ou ataque, aliás. Contra-ataque, what the fuck, não. Offense é atacante, é poder de... Ah, isto mesmo que se fala. Ah, espera aí, tenho aqui uma cena nova. Não, mas gosto mais deste. Isto é só estética, acho. Bora.
Revelio.
Bora olhar os pés outra vez. Será que ele nada?
They must have come this way. Think!
What the fuck está a passar?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Parece que vamos andar à porrada então.
Your life ends here.
Para lá tornar as coisas mais interessantes, sim. Holy shit. Who the fuck are
I'll
you?
watch the light go out of your eyes.
Estou a ver por cores de feed se ele é mais forte ou mais fraco, é isso. The collection section of blá blá blá, xa xa xa, nha nha nha.
Potato.
We can hold them off.
Stupid. I'm not going anywhere
Ela.
with you.
You take this student off of my dead body! Release me!
Accio.
Ah, no!
Incendio.
Buia! Também não sou pera doce.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Nice.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Olha.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Ok, mas esses trials vão ficar para o próximo episódio. Pois, já sei que vocês vão dizer que eu sou horrível. Gente, deixem cá likezão bacana, mesmo fixe, mesmo top xuxa. Subscrevam caso não sejam subscritos e a gente vê-se aí no canal, tá? Gente, basei.